You there? What do you mean you're not on the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 700 members? The server's over 5 years old and we're still hosting games daily. Come join us by clicking the first link in the video description. You won't regret it.
Welcome to the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, where we have over 700 members, and at the time of recording this video, we have 739 members with 256 members online that you could challenge to a match right now. And as you can see over here on the right hand side, we could see who's online. We got, well, these guys switched their names, Alpha Hex and Apex. They like to do that. That's the sort of things, the silly things that go on here in this server. And look at all the people here. Look at that. That is a lot of people. Did I mention this is the largest Supreme Commander 2 community available right now? That is 100% true. So, and it's also the largest Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. So I think you may have noticed that in Alpha Hex's little video, and maybe I'm beating a dead horse with telling you that, but I feel pretty proud to say that it's gone from nothing to this number. And of course, with every Discord server, there are rules. So please follow the Discord server guidelines and no spam or adult content and all that stuff. Seriously, guys, click the link, click the hashtag there or the room or whatever you call it, and read it yourself, because I can't save you. You definitely have to do it yourself. We got some announcements. A lot of Alpha Hex talking about his videos. Really, you should check them out. I highly recommend it if you want to get good at this game, as people say. Really, this is something that you really need to watch. And yeah, there's Supreme Commander 2 2020. It used to be the 2013 mod, but it is being updated to the 2020 mod. We'll see what goes on there. Hot Hollow Point is all about that, so if you want to talk to him, hit him up. And Night of Misfortune does some league stuff, so definitely hit him up, or go to the OSS Discord for that and hit him up there as well. So we have multiple Discords with different functions. So the Supreme Commander 2, this is your general purpose, all use, all things go here. So here's some general chat. As you can see, people are talking on here as of today, so it is active. And we got some bot commands. Then we got LFG assign. You just got to figure that out. Click that. Let's see, don't forget to click that after you're done playing so you don't get notifications when you're offline. So, Alpha Hex was nice enough to do that. And looking for games. People are looking for games, guys. So today, Jasper's looking for a game. Look at that. Godzilla might be playing. Check that out. People are looking for games. And we got your standard voice channels, of course. And we got SC2 videos. Of course, there's a lot of Alpha Hex stuff because he's making videos. And there's some of my videos, of course, and more Alpha Hex videos, and Night of Misfortune videos. And yeah, definitely check those things out. Definitely get involved. Check that out. That's a great resource. And now we look at the Supreme Commander 2 memes channel. Guys, seriously, only post Supreme Commander 2 memes here. And only Dank Supreme Commander 2 memes need apply. Keep your normie memes to yourself. So anyhow, seriously, guys, follow the rules. Only post Supreme Commander 2 memes here. And I'm sure you guys clicked this video because you want to see memes, and I will be showcasing them shortly. Give me a moment. I have to talk about the Discord channel. Really, I want to entice you all to join if you aren't already a part of it. So anyhow, speaking of things available to you, we got casual replays. These are replays that are just kind of casual games that you don't necessarily want cast, but you just want to post them and show them off. Why the heck not? And then we got replays that you want cast. Replays StealSpeaks. These are sent to me. And I must say thank you, Alpha Hex, for creating this channel. It has been very useful. So definitely mention at Mr. Steal Your Girl. That's me. if you want me to check it out. So Alpha Hex did so today at 6:22 a.m. So thank you for that again, Alpha Hex. And Godzilla, a cone post some stuff. We got, look at this. We got a bunch of people posting. We got Munjin Raw posting. We got Pinky posting. We got a bunch of people posting. So guys, seriously, if you want to get my attention and you don't want to email me, this is a way to do it. So like I said, that's another reason to be part of this Discord channel. So off topic, we got some regular old memes. So hopefully I don't find anything too offensive here. So yeah, we got some memes and then we got some free games. Seriously, guys, people are posting free games here for you to check out. Really, that's awesome. So you guys looking for something to play other than Supreme Commander 2? I don't know why you would want that, but here you go. But anyhow, guys, I'm not going to go down any farther because that's for you to find out. I'll give you a hint. There's some channels that allow you to ask for a Supreme Commander 2 teacher. That is awesome. And there's some channels that showcase some totally legit gameplay. Quote unquote totally legit. Look for my if you really want to know what totally legit gameplay is, you got to click my playlist for that and check that out. So that's some of the things that we have here, and most of that stuff isn't available until you become trusted on this Discord server, and that means you need to post and be part of the Discord for at least 7 days. I think that is the rule. Maybe I'm wrong. Ask Alpha Hex. Maybe someone down there in the comment section will correct me. Hopefully they will. But anyhow, guys, I think I'm done with this portion of the video, and I'm going to be talking about them dank memes that you all clicked the video for. So thank you for waiting, and without further ado, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some dank Supreme Commander 2 memes, and you're gonna notice a lot of them involve me. It's almost as if having a YouTube channel makes you a target for these things. I don't know, but it's all good. So anyhow, guys, you may see this, what was that called? How to Train Your Dragon. Here we got StealSpeaks memeing during loading screens, and everyone else's reaction, and that's Guy. You may know Guy, well, I know Guy from the Discord channel. He's like, that's cool, man. That's pretty funny. But anyhow, here is one of Joe Rogan and an important air fight happening off screen. And StealSpeaks, that's me, says, that's crazy, man. Have you heard of my band? Well, I tend to do that sometimes. That's pretty true. But hopefully I don't miss a whole lot of important air fights. But anyhow, yeah, I have a band, and to make this meme true, you guys could click the link down below and check it out. That's crazy, man. Have you heard of it? Okay, so moving on. And this one's a good one. We got some broadsword gunships coming in, like, boom, here we are. And then Cybran, structure detonate, and the broadsword saying, nope, because structure detonate kills all gunships pretty much. So if you didn't know that, now you do. Don't use gunships against Cybran with structure detonate. And this one is about people with a 20-minute rush timer, or saying, hey, please don't rush your attack for at least 20 minutes so we could have a more fun and casual game. And then somebody equates it to chess. Please don't take any of my pieces for the first 20 turns so we could have a more fun and casual game. Well, yeah, that makes sense. It's not so fun if nothing happens, right? So anyhow, Aeon is an unbalanced faction. Cybran is unbalanced. So there's a debate about people saying that. And then there's UEF smoking in the background, just chilling. People don't complain that much about UEF being unbalanced, except for their air could be unbalanced at some points because they just spam air. But then again, it's not even all that unbalanced because they have to balance between bombers and fighters, right? They could win air most definitely, but to keep it now, that's kind of interesting. That's a little difficult sometimes, right? Especially when your opponents are really airing hard. So that's a fun one. So anyhow, my teammate explaining why Mega Rush in the back of Van Horn instead of air works. Okay, that does not work. So as you can see, the two teammates are like, yeah, whatever. Word to the wise at home, do not Mega Rush in the back position of Van Horn Core. That is air only. If I ever see you mega rushing, I'll just quit the game. No, I probably won't do that, but I'll let you know that that is a very bad idea, just as this meme suggests. Oh goodness, I'm casting a replay, and somebody accidentally leaves an engineer idle, and I get great joy about that. Apparently, I always mention idle engineers to help remind you. Don't keep your engineers idle. If you keep your engineers idle, they could be doing something. They could be reclaiming, helping your factories, or repairing something. Seriously, don't. No idle engineers, all right, guys? So you're going to see that's going to be kind of a theme here. Shachas, Teleport, Nanites, Long Range PD, TML, Balanced Faction. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, that's the joke, guys. Some people don't think Aeon are balanced, and I joke about that quite a bit because Aeon, I've seen so many games where Teleport or Long Range PDs win games, and it's kind of like, boring. But, hey, it's a viable option, you know? When you're the only person who doesn't get attacked in a free-for-all, people are like, good Lord, what's happening in there? Oh, no, nothing, Superintendent. That's, of course, based off the steamed hams Simpsons episode. A lot of great memes made up on that one. So, yeah, if you're not attacked on a free-for-all, you're able to build up and do whatever you want. And that's why I hate free-for-alls. Seriously, free-for-alls are just the absolute worst. I hate casting them, but sometimes they're interesting. But for the most part, if you fight in a free-for-all in the beginning, you lose. If you don't get attacked to get the build-up, you win. It happens all the time. Oh, me and the boys all picking Aeon and Open Palms 3v3. That's pretty funny. Recoloring everything to straight-up green. Yeah, that happens. And then where does it hurt? Headache, stomach ache. Your teammate watched Andros videos and thinks ACU... AC 1000 rush is OP. Yeah, that does kind of hurt. You can't AC 1K rush and expect to win 100% of the time. Andros's videos are fun and interesting to watch, but they're not competitive. You know, that's not a bad thing per se. My videos are competitive, but his videos are more fun and casual. Lots of people love casual stuff and just watching that. But just to let you know that AC 1K rushes don't work against experienced players. But if you're able to keep your opponent's air down and get some AC-1Ks out, they could be very deadly. Oh, goodness. And we got the teleporting Roombas. That's an Aeon joke. And then we got, I don't really know what that is. Is that a mass extractor or a research station? But they're both in, and that's Supreme Commander 2 thing. Or is that a proto-brain? You know what? Someone down in the comments section, let me know what that is. You're probably smarter than me on that. But I do know about the teleporting Roombas. That is Supreme. That is an Aeon joke. And of course, this meme, you're gonna see this meme a lot. It's like if you don't know what this meme is from, I'll explain it to you real quick. It's from a gangbang of this young lady here from several African American men. And Cybrin, early game tend to have trouble with TML. Long-range point defense, or Shachas. And it's kind of true. If Aeon does this early game and knows how to do it really well, you're going to have a bad time. If you use up all your research points, or you go air, you're going to have a really bad time against TML. But then again, the rule is don't TML Cybrin. That's what people say, or have said back in 1.25. We're on 1.26 now, but 1.25 you don't TML Cybrin, because they could easily get adapters. But if you know your opponent used their research points and don't have any, you could do it. 3-land is pretty standard. ACU rush, that's almost standard, kind of annoying, but it's there. PD push, and a PD wall! Yeah, don't ever. It's a joke, of course. 3-land is your standard, and PD walls are a no-no, so that's pretty funny. This is my favorite Discord, Supreme Commander 2, and then there's the drunk guy, and then the guy looking at the drunk guy. Aeon is a balanced faction. Uh-oh, another loading screen. And again, that's a jab at me, kind of a joke that I went, uh-oh, loading screen. Yeah, so that happened. Pretty funny. And then this is about a member. I'm going to just go over that. So yeah, some people just talk too much about certain things and people don't like it. So you're going to get memed on if that happens. So I'll let you. You can read that for yourself. Just pause the video. You're on your own there. When you organize a tournament to boost the popularity of the server, and the only people that join are people from the server. Stop. That's pretty funny, and that's usually how it goes. Yeah, when you make it a Supreme Commander 2 tournament, you don't really get a whole lot new people on the server. We're trying to expand. We're working on something. It'd be really great if we were able to have our own client to launch Supreme Commander 2. That'd be amazing. And fun times. No nukes, Artie. I shouldn't. It's not the Jedi way. Well, yeah, I mean, really, if you put any restrictions on the game, are you really playing the game? Because it creates a whole bunch of balance issues because certain factions need nukes and artillery in order to shine. And Supreme Commander 2 and Supreme Commander 2... Supreme Commander 2 and the Supreme Commander Forge Alliance Forever community finally putting their beef aside, and it's by Alpha Hex. And then there's the revamp mod. Oh, goodness. Supreme Commander 2 Forge Alliance Forever, people tend to come in and say that their game is better than Supreme Commander 2. I mean, it's a matter of taste. I like both games. I think both games are amazing, but seriously, guys, it's a matter of taste, and that's the bottom line. And nukes are overpowered. Artillery's too hard to counter. Rushing is unfair. Hey, man, could you try being more positive? Land wars are fun. And then that really gets the guy just losing it. I agree with him because land wars, in my opinion, kind of suck. And again, it's another one by Alpha Hex. But if you like land wars, that's all good. It's cool. But enjoy it, but they're not really all that fun. And wow, this is a recreation from a very, very iconic scene. I think it was in China maybe, or was it Vietnam? I'm not sure. I can't remember. That just shows how bad I remember my history. But comment down below with what scene that is from. But seriously, it's the one with tanks and one single man standing in front of the tanks, and I think he actually got ran over. What a horrifying way to go. But guys, seriously, comment down below and let me know what that scene is from. I mean, I know what scene it's from, but I don't know where it's from, if that makes sense. Like, I need to know if it's from China and what year and all that good stuff, what protest it's for. And do you want manually divided brackets to avoid putting pros against noobs? Yes, I want pros versus noobs, and I want purely random brackets. And want noobs versus noobs, pros versus pros. And it looks like it was 50-50. And somebody says it smells like a bitch in here. And I'm, it's the way it goes. And poor Aeon, dealing with structure detonate and bomb bouncers. Those are very, very difficult for Aeon to deal with. But, early game for Aeon, it's quite strong for them against Cybran. But late game for Aeon, it gets a little more difficult unless you are really ahead. But then again, Aeon has their strengths and weaknesses just like any other faction. RTX off and RTX on. There you go. You got the teleporting Roomba with a knife. I mean, that's great. That's funny. That's what it looks like when you actually have really good graphics settings. It's actually a Roomba with a knife. And the Supreme Commander 2 community. And yeah, apparently that's a person. I'm not going to say who. You guys could read that. And apparently that is splitting the community. I don't know if it's actually splitting the community, but it could be. But it's, I don't know. People like their own thing, I mean, it's all good in my opinion, but it'd be best that people from both communities join each other's servers. I think that'd be wonderful. If the Supreme Commander 2 NA joined the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, I think that'd be really good. So that way, we have one central hub. So I suggest anyone on the North American server do that. Anyone in North America, get on the server. So be on both. Just do it. Why not? Pro players with thousands of hours, and there's a PD rush. Sometimes pro players lose to PD rushes. It's annoying. It happens. And UEF Air, Cybran 3 Res Land, UEF Air. That usually happens. This happens in 2v2 matches, if you haven't noticed. And then teleporting Aeon ACUs, building PDs in your base. Yeah, that's really painful. That is a painful thing. UEF P shields are unbalanced. Cybran structure detonate is unbalanced. Aeon is unbalanced, and that pisses off the baby. Peace shields are very, very strong, and at a certain point they do become kind of unbalanced, and so does Cybernaut Unit Detonate, but that's the charm of the game, I suppose. And, I mean, I guess they're not really unbalanced. I mean, it's just like if you get a critical mass of anything that becomes very, very strong, right? And then we got, yep, Weedo boats, wasps, and oh my goodness, the Gemini. Supreme Commander 2 is inferior to Forge Alliance Forever. We don't even have to play it to know that. That's a funny meme because these are all the, as you all probably know, the Wojak faces of, what is it? The NPCs. So it's like they don't really have a personality. They just kind of go along with the narrative. And the rarest things in the world: albino crocodiles, bismuth crystals, all these things. And me ignoring an idle engineer. I will never, ever, ever ignore an idle engineer. I'll always notice and be like, yo, why is it idle? Don't do that. Oh. You can't defend against 100 gunships without any anti-air. And that is 100% true. One structure detonated item will destroy 100 gunships and more. No problem. No problem at all. So yeah, don't use gunships against Cybran with structure detonate. That is 100. You cannot, like, unless you want them to destroy their structures, and you put maybe like one gunship here or one gunship on each like structure and force them to structure detonate or wait for a slow death. I mean, that's only if they don't have air or what is it called, those adapters. So you could do that, I guess, but it's really inefficient because you're going to lose those gunships. But, if you want to do it that way and be kind of a jerk, go for it. Andros explaining why he's the best Supreme Commander 2 player. People actually good at the game, his viewers. I don't know if Andros actually did that, but hey, if he did, that's cool. I mean, whatever. Andros has a great YouTube channel. Check him out. Click the link down below. Again, he likes casual games, and they are just fun. But I don't think he believes he's the best Supreme Commander 2 player. Where's the boy? He's playing Supreme Commander 2 against Aeon. Oh, Jesus, Maria! And the baby, and the kid is sad and trying to kill himself. Well, yeah, Aeon is a very difficult faction to play against if you don't know how to play against them. When somebody exposes another one of your alt counts inside Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, oh, Mini Nova, you are busted. Yeah, Mini Nova is one of those totally legit players that I've been talking about. And, yeah, he gets exposed a lot for being totally legit. Again, if you don't know what totally legit means, click my playlist and check out my totally legit gameplay. If you want to check out, if you want me to do more, comment down below and let me know you want more totally legit gameplay, because I could do that. But again, Mini Nova is one of those guys that does that, and I'm not even going to be nice about it. Mini Nova just straight up is less than a joy to play. Mini Nova, if you're watching this, yo dog, seriously man, change your ways and actually be legit at playing. Please, we need more players. We need less people ruining the experience for others. So man, come on. Just play with us and have fun. And if you really want to get good, we'll help you. Seriously. Just stop being quote unquote totally legit. Be actual legit, man. Okay? Thanks. And oh boy. Here's another one of me walking up to another person. Like all these urinals, and there I am right next to somebody. Have you heard of my band? I promise you, if we're ever in a urinal, I won't walk next to you and do that. That's really annoying. And this one was supposed to be me, I think. This used to have my thing. Amazing commentary from a competent caster featuring the best players, and they typically do. And then 4 hours of uncut casual gameplay. That's another kind of a jab at Andros, who has a lot of many hours of uncut casual gameplay. People just love that, and whatever, that's cool, and people just come all over to check that out. And when you rush megaliths in the back of Van Horn and ask how it's possible that you lost, and the entire lobby just looks at you. Well, I'm going to say it again. Do not rush megas in the air spot in Van Horn Core. Just don't do it. It will not end well for your team. Your team will get bombed to oblivion, and it will be your fault. Straight up. So we got another Mini Nova meme, and he is talking to someone we know, and he says, yeah, I hack once in a while. There are many ways to cheat in this game. And on one hand, gold. And note that if the replay is broken, the research doesn't show up correctly, so your videos are mostly fake. Also, this is a total misrepresentation of Mini Nova's gameplay. First of all, most players are not me. Then he is even as desperate that he needs to take broken replays of people who are not me and say it's me. On the other hand, painful, agonizing failure. So him telling the truth is gold, and him just failing at trying to, say it's not him. So maybe they aren't all you, man. Maybe they aren't all you, but bottom line is you straight up admit to having totally legit gameplay. Right here, you totally admit it. You totally admit it. And then you're complaining about, okay, first of all, Mini Nova, you have alt accounts. Alt accounts. So we don't even know who you are, all of them. And most of them probably are you, dude. So this is a good representation of your gameplay. What you want me to represent you being totally legit and winning? That's stupid. And doing super well? That's stupid. It's a complete representation of how you play. 100%. Straight up, dude. So again, Mini Nova, if you're watching this, change your ways and become part of the community, dude. We need good players. You could be good if you practice. And I'm sure the community may forgive you. I don't know. Or better yet, delete that account, create a brand new one, and just stop being a jerk. Just do that, okay? Anyhow, man, I wish you the best. But change your ways. Thanks, man. Anyhow, StealSpeaks. This idle engineer shouldn't be idle. And people going, my goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that? Well, yeah, I know. I say it a lot. And a lot of people are like, there's so much going on in the game that it's really hard to keep track of your engineers. Even I have trouble with that. So yeah, I mean, I get it. I do that. And another fun meme of me trying to get YouTube viewers. And then there's Andros going right for the YouTube viewers. Again, people really, really like the casual replay over the hardcore replays. So that's unfortunate for me, but good for Andros. You know what I mean? I just really wish I could get some plays like that. But, I'm not completely worried about it because, again, I'm just doing this as a hobby. It'd be great if I could do this as a living, but, it is what it is, right, guys? So, yeah, moving on. So thanks for that meme, Alpha Hex. And, again, I harp on idle engineers so much. This was taken from my band's cover of the Misfits Halloween. And here we are. It says, Thou have sinned, engineer. Thine responsibility you've neglected. Idle you've been. In hell, amends you'll make. So there's me. And there's the engineer, and that's the gates of hell. I'm reading the book of judgment to him, apparently. So moving on. Overworked engineer finally enjoying his break. And there's me looking right at him going, you can't enjoy your break. Again, like I said, a lot of these are going to be about me. And this is like a big quirk of me that I'm like, stop idle engineers. So, yeah. End idle engineers. And I love these ones. The Virgin UEF ACU versus the CHAD AEON ACU. Low profile head just looks, well, I'm not going to say that word. That's funny. Literally has upgrade that makes it invisible to people. Looks like he's wearing diapers. His legs are so complicated that I didn't even bother drawing them properly. Too inefficient. Stumpy legs don't allow for any movement speed upgrades. Increased hunker strength when you're extra scared. He has a really weird fist. Environment unfriendly rocket engines for jumping large distances. Huge armor plates to hide weak shoulders. Torpedo upgrade, literally the most useless thing in the game. Huge brain required for sniping enemy ACUs. Barely fits inside helmet. carries the flag of his fallen comrades to honor their sacrifice. Nanites allow self-repair in the middle of battle. Religion doesn't allow retreat, Teleport turns even most boring games hilarious. Incredibly powerful legs make Aeon the second fastest ACU. Super long-range cannon to prevent enemies from escaping overcharge. Look at the size of that gun. Chrome shield makes this ACU invulnerable to small arms fire and throws the projectiles back at the enemy. That's a pretty good one. I really like that. Look at that bulge. Oh goodness. It looks like Alpha Hex spent a lot of time drawing this one. Good on you, Alpha Hex. Thank you for sharing that one. And this one is tabs, how to destroy the Illuminati, the Aeon Illuminate, how to destroy them. Just blow off a bomb bouncer, boom, and they're gone. And this is another funny one, UEF, and then it gets a little less complicated with Cybran, and with Aeon it becomes, well, looks like it's drawn as a child drew it. And here's another one of those kick in the door memes, a nuke going after the boomerang, and it gets sent right back at the owner. So don't nuke Cybran late game unless you have successfully scouted them and know that there are no boomerangs. You don't want to deal with that. And shielded long-range PD from the Aeon, and these Cobras. Oh, the joke is the Cobras they have the shortest range of all mobile missile launchers, and that's really sad because that's really bad to go against. And I want to believe that's just just remove the alien spacecraft and put in a Darkanoid. Pretty cool. And no, you can't outrange all of my anti-air insta-kill all of my land units with splash damage by stacking multiple air experimentals on top of each other. No! Haha, AC-1000 goes brrrr. That's pretty funny. I like the body pillow. That's a really great addition. That's a great addition. I'm pretty sure this one's an Alpha Hex original. I like it. And I like all the Cybran stuff. That's great. That's wonderful. And there's another Alpha Hex. I fear no man. But that thing, right. And yeah, so it scares me. That's one of Alpha Hex's quirks that he says a lot of those things in his videos. Check out his videos, guys. Seriously, click the link down below. Get involved in his YouTube channel. Seriously, subscribe to him. He has a lot of great videos. And 500 Illuminate bots with teleportation and my fat ass ACU. Yeah, that's a thing. That's happened. And this is another still image from my band. And this is my the guitarist for my band who was playing guitar, and he made that face in the for a split second. It's not like he was sitting there during the whole video. It's my band's Reflections music video. If you want to check it out, click the link down below. And it's got a picture of a lady, filleting. And that's him, presumably blowing his load. What you see versus what she sees, that's an Alpha Hex original for sure. And kids, violence is never the answer. Supreme Commander 2 is bad because it's all about loyalty gun rush, and heavy artillery. Boom, and the guy mediating gets mad and punches the kid in the face. That's pretty funny. And the most powerful faction in Supreme Commander 2, Aeon, and Aeon's, but he's their third place. So apparently UEF is the strongest faction in the game, and Aeon is the third. That's pretty good. Supreme Commander 2 teammate alignment chart based on strategy. Lawful good if you just do your wasps. Neutral good if you do your megaliths. Chaotic good if you're doing Harvogs. Lawful neutral if you're doing your rockhead tanks. Neutral good. True neutral if you do AC1Ks. Chaotic neutral. Why would you do that? That's not even the faction you would do that with. PD lines. No. Lawful evil. That's rude. That's really rude using recyclers. Neutral evil is if you're shotgunning the person, and if you're being a real jerk, a chaotic evil, you use the Cybran engineers with guns. We made a video. I made a video on Andros doing that. It's pretty funny. So check it out. It's somewhere in my catalog. So, look for an Andros cast. So yeah, that's a thing. And here's another one. Increase movement speed by 15%. And you can't catch these bastards at 15% with their movement speed upgrade. It kind of sucks. And they're going to keep firing at you where you can't fire at them. I fear no man. That's Siren. But that thing, it scares me. Yeah, early game, definitely. It scares everybody. I am the dumbest man alive! A point defense wall is the best way to defend my base and ACU. Clearly, you are dumber. So, guys, don't PD wall. Seriously, don't do that. It's going to get you killed. You will lose because they're going to bring in those MMLs, and now what? Seriously, now what? And here's a funny one. My band's Black It Out Merry Christmas Don't Get Me Anything. The Teletubbies are all happy until about 2:23, and then they're all dark and sad. And then it goes back to happy again. So guys, click the link down below if you want to see what this is talking about. So just like 20 seconds, it's dark. That's pretty funny. And here's a person complaining in the Discord server. So don't do that. You will become a meme. Ever scroll through your Steam library and see Supreme Commander 2 and wish you didn't buy it with high expectations? Every game in multi was just see who got the most research centers in Rush Artillery, or in case of Aeon, Loyalty Gun. Oh, sorry, the Illuminate. Experimentals went from death and destruction to easily countered with line of turrets. Like, what game are you playing, dude? And look at all these Wojak faces that are, well, clearly special ed. They have problems. Clap, clap, clap. Bad. Subcom 2 bad. Yes, Subcom 2 is bad. Bad. Subcom 2 is so bad. Yes. That's good. Whoever did that, bravo. That's so funny. And I think that's the last meme I have for you today. So this is a cautionary tale. Do not have these type of opinions. Well, you could have these type of opinions, but be prepared for the backlash such as this. So, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was a long time coming. I'm so sorry for the length of time it took me to make it. But, guys, we've passed 700, and I think that was last week, and we've already got like 39 more at the time of recording this video. Seriously, what are you doing? Get involved. Get us to 1,000. This is in celebration of passing 700. Seriously, guys, get us to 1,000. And that would be really amazing. We really need an active community here in Supreme Commander 2. It could be hard to find a game, but these Discord channels make it easier. So, guys, I'm going to end this. Click the link down below. Look for the most active Supreme Commander 2 Discord channel. Click that link and get involved, please. Seriously, you will definitely be happy you did so. So anyhow, I'm going to end this. Share this with your friends, family, and foes, because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.